Elon Musk is planning to surprise you with a new house and $569 million. This is your last. Breathe, and hear me as I speak to the place inside you that still believes even after the lights go out and the room goes quiet. I am speaking to the you that asks, when will it be my turn? It is your turn now. I am opening a door you thought was welded shut. I am using an unexpected messenger to tap on the edges of your life and pull you toward a widening horizon. Do not trip over the number. Let it humble you. Let it steady you. Because what seems impossible to you is a breath to me. You thought the distance between now and a miracle was a continent. It is thinner than paper. I know your nights. I know the pillows that caught your tears when nobody texted back. I know the errands you ran for others while your own shoes went threadbare. I know the groceries you split with precision, the gifts you gave quietly, the burdens you lifted without applause. I watched you practice gratitude with empty hands. Now I will teach you humility with full ones. Listen, do not look away, do not scroll past this moment. Let it stitch itself into your heart with a thread that will not break. This is not drama, it is delivery. This is your final alert before the door swings and never swings closed again. I am not here to frighten you. I am here to wake you. Open now. I have crafted a timing that does not ask permission from fear. Open now. An alignment is walking toward you with steady, inevitable steps. Open now. Papers will carry clean signatures. Approvals will move like sunlight. The house I am delivering will not simply shelter you, it will testify for you. It will be a headline written in brick. It will stand like an answered prayer you can walk through. The ones who measured your future by your past will lose their rulers. Elon Musk is not your savior. He is a courier. The package is mine. I can work through a sparrow or a star, a stranger or a leader, an innovator or an adversary. I remain the author. Do not obsess over the man. Recognize the movement. The surprise is real, the source is divine. Hear me clearly, the number is not a trick. It is a figure that frightens small definitions until they leave your vocabulary. $569 million. It has been murmured in rooms where you did not sit because I escorted your destiny there first. They spoke, I scripted. They wrestled logistics, I wrote outcomes. They wondered why your name returned like a tide. I formed the moon that pulled it back. Soon you will feel a widening inside your chest, like electricity that does not burn, only brightens. You will notice subtle confirmations. Messages that arrive early. A call that finds you instead of missing you. A request worded with respect and precise clarity. Do not let old disappointments forge new doubts. Your past has laid its weapons down. Your peace no longer negotiates. I saw you say thank you when your hands were empty. Now you will say yes with hands that are full. You wondered, if abundance comes, will I still be me? Yes. More than ever. Scarcity was never your name. Lack was an alias you carried for a season, not a surname you must keep. The house will not be a stage set. It will be a sanctuary. Your laughter will return to its full volume. You will stand in the entryway and realize you no longer have to whisper your prayers. Some will not understand. That is not your assignment. Do not spend your breath defending good news to those who prefer rain in every forecast. Your task is to remain anchored. Anchored in compassion when power bows. Anchored in clarity when noise multiplies. Anchored in purpose when options arrive like waves. Wealth without wisdom is a storm. Wealth with me is a river. I am refining your circle. Altitude changes breathing. Not everyone chooses to acclimate. You have strain to carry those who refuse to stand. Releasing them is not cruelty, it is obedience. Those meant for your next chapter will show you fruit, not just faces. I will distinguish the devoted from the disruptive. Pay attention, but do not panic. Watch with gentle eyes and firm resolve. This is your last moment choosing lack when I have chosen overflow. Your last apology for wanting to live, to build, to rest, to give. Your last night believing you are somehow difficult to bless. When I say last, I am not threatening. I am finalizing. I am closing the file on the version of you that erased yourself to write everyone else's pages. Your name is now embedded in a pattern of favor that looks accidental to the untrained eye and inevitable to mine. A planner has already penciled you in. A team you have yet to meet has practiced pronouncing your name correctly. Expect confidentiality over chaos. You will sign, then smile. You will breathe, then bless. Do not rush to announce. Align instead. I am not handing you fireworks. I am laying foundations. Your new home is not a trophy, it is a tool. It will hold serene evenings that nobody can steal from you. It will guard planning mornings that no one can sabotage. It will host conversations that mend hearts, dinners that multiply kindness, moments that shelter wonder. Do not fear the size of the funds. You once feared small numbers that made you feel small. Do not fear big numbers that reveal your capacity. Your first responsibility is not to silence doubters. It is to build what I ask. Strategic generosity, not impulse purchases. Investments that grow legacy, not voids that swallow sound. You will meet advisors who speak plainly and protect your peace. I have chosen them. I have walked their calendars ahead of you. You worried your past disqualifies you. It prepares you. You worried your heart will crack under weight. It will expand. You worried money will change you into someone you do not recognize. Money cannot invent a character, it can only amplify one. The faithful person you were under pressure is the faithful person you will be in plenty. I am sending signals even now. In the coming day, a phrase will repeat itself in unexpected places. In the next week, you will hear your name attached to an opportunity that feels far-fetched. Practice the pause, do not reflexively say no to the door I open. In the days following, a calm unlike your history will settle where anxiety used to camp. That is me reupholstering your thoughts. Receive relief without arguing. I am not interested in spectacle, I am interested in stewardship. Your yes is not a payment, it is a posture. Your boundaries are not walls, they are wisdom. Your sleep will lengthen. You once dreamed because dreaming cost nothing. Now you will build because building is necessary. Through your hands, I will bless hands that bless others, and the wave will outlast your name in headlines. Expect quiet paperwork and precise timing. A meeting without the delays that used to tangle your feet. Directness over drama. Confirmations that require no convincing. My presence like a steady certainty, unshouted, unshakable. You learned to sing with an empty pantry. Now learn to budget with abundance. You forgave while pressed, now forgive with options. You waited while overlooked, now choose invitations carefully. Your calendar will not cage you. Protect your mornings. Guard your evenings. Make room for silence so success does not make you deaf. When asked why, answer softly, God chose. When asked how, answer simply, by design. When asked beyond respect, remember. No is sacred. Be open-handed without naivety. Give where I guide, not where guilt drags. The house will have light that loves you. You will find a corner that calls your reading back. A window that teaches gratitude to stand and watch. A room that feels like tomorrow. You prayed for this, even the number that startles you. $569 million. Do not let it overshadow simple faithfulness. We will divide it together, a portion for foundations, a portion for vision, a portion for people, a portion for a long harvest. Timing will be a tutor. Do not reveal what is meant to be incubated. What emerges too soon cannot soar. What waits too long can wither. I will hold the timing in my hands and show you when to open yours. You have been faithful with words. You will be faithful with wealth. You have been honest under dim lights. You will be honest under bright ones. The crowd may change, the character will not. This is not a lottery. It is a lineage. At the brink, distractions will multiply. Old messages will resurface. Old grievances will knock. New glitter will demand attention. Keep your discernment near like a passport. Do not sign what I did not send. Do not travel where peace refuses to go. The right door will never require you to shrink to fit. I heard you worry, what if I fail this test? Beloved, I have already passed it with you. You will succeed because my wisdom walks with you. Because you have learned to pause. Because you prefer pleasing me over impressing them. In that posture, even mistakes become detours that lead to wonder. I redirect quickly. You will lift people quietly who will never know your name, only my kindness. You will fund things that outlive trends and anchor like trees. You will warm neighborhoods with generosity. Do not underestimate a life aligned with me. The map of blessing is larger than your current geography. You asked for signs. I am not offended. Hear them, your weariness will begin to lift before any paperwork arrives. A door that told you no 3 times will open without you pushing. A person who dismissed you will speak with respect, not because they transformed, but because the season did. Let your heart hear this. This is your last time calling yourself unlucky. Your last time treating hope like an unfamiliar guest. Your last time shrinking your dream to fit someone else's comfort. Rise into the height I designed for you. The view is honest here. It shows the valleys you survived and the peaks you will move. I am rewriting your self-story. This will not be told as a tale of sudden money, but of long faith meeting precise timing. It will be about a room you did not think you would enter and the peace that stood waiting at the door. It will be about not bowing to vanity when abundance bowed to you. It will be about remaining kind while the numbers climbed. Honor your roots without camping in yesterday. Visit old places with gratitude. Live forward with intention. Schedule joy. Let rest be obedience, not guilt. Plan play like appointments. Let laughter interrupt your seriousness. On your first night in the new house, you will stand in the middle of a room and feel me more than walls. You will whisper, "Thank you for trusting me." I will answer, "Thank you for trusting me." The quiet between us will sound like a promise that does not expire. I am not asking you to strive. I am asking you to step into readiness, into prudence, into joy without apology, into the future I have already furnished. Close the door on the era that taught you to live small. If fear speaks, say its name. Fear is not disqualification, it is a cue to reach for my hand. If joy erupts, let it sing. Joy is not a distraction, it is agreement. If overwhelm rises, breathe, peace is your oxygen and I will not ration it. This is the hour when your name appears in rooms you never entered. But your soul will remain at my feet. Stay near when advisors speak. Listen when I whisper. Choose presence over pressure. The next right step will not be a maze, it will be a straight path you recognize by its honesty. Kindness will approach you from directions you did not expect. A gate opens. A fee disappears. A signature arrives early. A path stays dry after rain. These are not coincidences, they are coordinates. Follow the piece to each point, look back and the map will spell mercy. Once, you felt like a locked door others had a key to. Now, you will be a gate that opens onto gardens of provision. People will come to you for wisdom about wealth, you will give them wisdom about worth. You will teach them the house did not create value, it revealed it. Money multiplies what it finds, so let it find integrity. Musk's role will make sense in hindsight the way a parable unfolds, simple, layered, true. The deeper truth remains, I wrote your name into a surprise, and it is moving toward you without losing its way. You will not miss it. You will not sabotage it. You will not surrender it to fear. I am closing the gap between announcement and arrival. Ready your documents when I nudge you. Prepare your schedule for new conversations. Fortify your heart to carry honor without hunger. Prepare your home to move, not in panic, but in praise. This is your last reminder to open. Not merely the message on a screen, but the posture of your soul. Open to receive without debating. Open to plan without frenzy. Open to give without remorse. Open to live beyond the low ceilings you did not build but kept bumping your head on. I bless your next signature with discernment. I bless your next conversation with clarity. I bless your next morning with vigor. I bless your next rest with depth. I bless your name to sit naturally in rooms that once made you whisper. Walk with me. Speak when I prompt. Be still when I settle you. Smile when surprises arrive. This is not the end of the story, this is the end of the delay. The house comes. The funds align. Favor activates. The door opens. Open now. You have carried others through storms while keeping your own umbrella closed. I counted every unthanked kindness. I counted every mile you walked beside someone who forgot your name when they reached daylight. I remember the bags you carried upstairs while your knees shook. I remember the birthdays you made bright with little. I remember the quiet envelopes you slid without signature. Do not think I missed any small seed. Harvest answers small seeds with large fields. The season to harvest arrives. Hear me, no legitimate door will require you to purchase entry to receive what is already being handed to you. Real favor does not invoice you first. Real doors do not demand your secrets or your haste. Peace will accompany the steps that are from me. Caution will wave you past counterfeits. I train your instincts to recognize the tone of truth. There will be a moment when your breathing steadies without effort. When clocks feel kinder. When food tastes like a hymn. When the body remembers it can unclench. Let this be the sign that I have gone ahead of your paperwork to sign the page you cannot see. You will sit with advisors who draw diagrams you understand. You will not be shamed for asking questions. You will not be rushed to sign what your spirit has not approved. Numbers will no longer be a threat. They will be a language you speak fluently. You will make plans that carry patience like a signature scent. The corridor of transition has echoes. Some echoes are invitations. Invest in legacy. Support bridges, not billboards. Plant orchards that someone else's children will enjoy. Fund quiet excellence. Some echoes are distractions, noise that asks for your appetite but offers no nourishment. You will know the difference. Peace knows which echo to follow. I am removing the final thorns from your path. The ones that pricked you so often you learned to walk with a limp. The limp made you kind. The healing will make you strong. Kind and strong is not a contradiction, it is your shape. Watch as the voices that predicted your collapse grow quiet. Not because you prove them wrong, but because I change the weather. Clouds that refuse to move will thin. Delays that held you will loosen. You will stop looking at doors as judges and see them as hinges I control. Your name will be written on documents with clean ink. It will be printed on envelopes you thought were out of reach. It will be spoken in boardrooms you never trained for but were prepared for in the wilderness. The team that practices your name is not rehearsing noise, they are practicing honor. Respect will meet you at tables where you once served in silence. Receive it without guilt. Wear humility, not apology. The home I bring will have soft lamps and steady floors. It will smell like morning brewed with hope. It will have a nook where your soul returns to read, and a countertop where generosity drafts plans. It will have a door that closes gently against drama. It will have windows that teach you how to look out and still feel safe. It will host birthdays that bloom without strain. It will be a place where laughter has tenure. You will learn to say, not today, to demands that bargain with your peace. You will learn to say, yes, with joy to assignments that fit like a well-tailored coat. Your feet will learn to stand before openings without trembling. Your voice will learn to answer without explaining. Your hands will learn to release and retain in rhythm. I am not handing you a megaphone, I am handing you blueprints. Build with precision. Measure twice, once with wisdom, once with compassion. Lay foundations with patience. Raise beams with integrity. Nail each decision with truth. Paint with kindness. Furnish with mercy. Invite only those who knock with honor. Let the house become a vocabulary word for home, not show. When the number returns in your mind, smile. $569 million is a stewardship, not a storm. Break it into sentences that speak in chapters: foundation, vision, people, long harvest. Each sentence will contain smaller words: yes, no, wait, now. These words will protect you from the run-on habits of panic. There will be days where the sky inside you is high and blue, and others where clouds practice shadow. Do not misread the weather. Clouds do not cancel sun. Shadows do not cancel shape. On the bluest days, share generously. On the grayer ones, plan quietly. Both are faithful. You will become bilingual in abundance and simplicity. You will know how to sit on a porch with tea and speak life. You will know how to sit in a boardroom with charts and speak truth. The setting will change, the center will not. As attention increases, let anonymity remain a friend. Let secrets be holy, not hidden. Let your no be a fence that keeps wolves out and your yes be a gate that welcomes sheep in. You will not need to carry everyone. You will need to carry clarity. You feared that abundance would amplify your weaknesses. I will amplify your wisdom. You feared people would love your access more than your heart. I will surround you with those who love your heart and safeguard your access. You feared becoming busy as proof. I will teach you rest as evidence. When you look back, you will trace peace along a route that did not collapse under traffic. You will say, mercy mapped my way. You will point to moments that looked like accidents and see coordinates. You will point to delays and see timing disguised as protection. I will place in your path opportunities that do not glitter and yet glow. Choose glow. I will place in your ears voices that are not loud and yet ring true. Choose truth. I will place in front of your eyes pages that are dense and yet clear. Read the clear. Bless the ones who trusted you when your pockets were shy and your dreams were loud. Bless those who did not know how to help and stood nearby anyway. Bless those who failed you and taught you to set new borders. Bless those who forgot you and taught you to remember yourself. Your heart will grow strong without becoming stone. Your generosity will grow wide without becoming wild. Protect your mornings, for in the first light, I whisper logistics that look like lullabies. Protect your evenings, for in the close of day, I settle your accounts with peace. Protect your silences, for in quiet, I place blueprints where chatter scatters sawdust. Protect your joy, for in joy, strength plants its feet. You will be asked to speak in rooms where you once only listened. Speak softly. Let brevity be bravery. Let clarity be kindness. Let truth be balm.